I'm recording this really late. Anyway, so as we are approaching 3.8, slowly but surely, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what you should do in order to pre-farm the upcoming 3.8 character, Constance or the Dahlia. And so today, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is going to take you over everything you do need to know for her. This does include everything from taking her to level 1 to 80, maxing out all her traces as well, and will also include some relic set recommendations on what you should farm depending on what you want to use. Do note this is not going to be accounting for her light cone at all, it is just for Constance herself. Support me and the channel by clicking my link in the description and trying out Raid Shadow Legends. You'll start your account with the legendary champ Gnarl as well as 3 awesome epics as you progress through the game. I appreciate all your guys' support. Remember to click the link and let's crush this. So for starters, the general materials, mainly just the books and the credits amount you do need. Purple books wise, you do need about 290 purple books in order to have enough to take her to level max. And then in order to have enough credits, you will need roughly about 3.9 million credits to have enough for everything to also be maxed. You will need a total of 8 tracks of destiny if you do want to actually max out everything as well. And the common enemy materials she's going to be using are these ones down here, needing a total of 56 green ones, 71 blue ones, and 73 purple ones. If you've been playing the game for a long time, you probably already have a bunch like I do here. If you're on the newer side, or maybe you've used up a lot of them and you don't have much, you can just set your assignments as them. For now, as I'm uploading this, there still is a decent amount of time until she does release, so you can rack a few from assignment rewards. But if we do get closer, so let's say you watch this closer to the release date, you can just track the enemies by clicking on wherever it does say. You can drop by enemies in Divergent Universe, so you probably have more there as well. But right here, as it says Memory Zone meme at equilibrium 4 or higher for the purple drops, you can go here, teleport here, and then just go to wherever it tells you. If you have Fine on her Akron, you can accelerate the process a lot quicker. The Stagnant Shadow Ascension material she's going to use is the newest one from the Shape of Ashes, so don't end up farming any of these ones like Shape of Blaze, Scorch, or Ire. She's not using any of these 3. It is the top one right here called Shape of Ashes. And the total amount you would need is a total of 65. This is definitely the first stamina related thing you should knock out the way because it is the quickest, especially now with, the skip function here, so you don't have to actually do the battles. To get a total of 65, you only really need about a full day's worth and a little more of stamina, and you will be good to go. Once you finish it, you're just done. You just finish it quickly, and then you forget about it. That's just the best thing you could do to start off. Here is the location on the map if you do want to go there yourself. It might look a bit odd because you need to actually get here, but all you need to do is teleport right here, go up the stairs, come right here, and there will be a little mechanism here. You can just enter the hidden passage, enter it, and then it will let you just, do the thing you did in Emphorius over and over again. Jump there now, and then boom, there's a technique thing right there to your left. Here it is right here. Apparently I didn't have it, so now I have it. Cool to know. But if you want to know where it is, again, it is right here. So again, take this teleport, run up, come to here, take the hidden passage, it'll take you here, and you're here. The trace material she's going to use is the Bud of Nihility, the one from the Alchemy Commission, so do not farm the Great Mine, it is the Alchemy Commission. You will need a total of 18 green ones, 69 blue ones, and 139 of the purple ones. Traces are the most cringe part of farming a character, like I always say, so the moment you finish Stagnant Shadow, I recommend starting on this as soon as possible just so you have enough, as it will take you quite a bit of time, so the sooner you start, the better. Again, as I'm uploading this, you do have quite a few weeks, so you can definitely have enough to max out whatever you do want, and even if you want to full max it, you will be able to get enough, so just get started on this as soon as you finish Stagnant Shadow. The Echo of War material is going to be a spoiler here, so spoiler warning for the brand new 3.7 story boss. 3, 2, 1, it is the Iron Tomb boss fight. You will need a total of 12 of these boss mats, which as you see, someone like me already does have a lot. You probably already have a lot if you did this story right away and we're doing the weekly runs. But if you haven't, once you do unlock it, I don't actually remember if it gives you early access if you do need it. Just use your weekly claims on it. You get like 3 per run, I think, at the highest equilibrium level at least. So just use all your runs on this, get 12, and you'll be good to go to max out all her traces. Now for relic sets, I'm not going to go super into depth of this. This is definitely going to be something for a future build guide, which I will cover, so stay tuned. But it kind of does depend on what you want to do. If you want an ease of build with easy 2-piece stats, if you want to focus on her best damage, so if you want her to do the best damage she can, or you want her to get the best amount of turns. So the 2 most common 4 pieces, well 3 actually to be fair. No, actually 2. For the best damage on Constance herself, 4-piece Iron Cavalry is going to be the way to go to get the best damage of Defense Ignore through Super Break. And break characters love Defense Ignore, so if you want the best damage for your Constance, this is what you would be rocking. 2-piece is also really nice because she does seem to increase break effect based off her own, so that helps a lot. The actual requirements of 250% or higher break effect might be a bit difficult to get depending on your build, but you still want to get it. And then obviously it doesn't have to be before battle, so if you go into battle and you reach 250 or higher, you get more. And you will get a lot of defense ignore for your break damage and also your super break damage. So you're just going to get a bunch of defense ignore. So 4-piece Iron Cavalry will be the best for her damage. However, if you do want to try to optimize her to get as many turns as possible, maybe you want her to generate SP, maybe you just want to have her attack more so you can get more toughness lower on enemies, in that case you can also slap something like Eagle on her. 2-piece is useless, 4-piece is 25% advance forward when using ultimate. This will just allow you to get a quicker turn because every time you ult, you get a 25% action forward. Allows you to act more, of course, that means it allows you to attack more. The more you attack, the more you can use basic attack to actually get skill points or also help lower toughness. When you are using Eagle, be sure you're actually getting something that matters. Maybe you're acting before enemies before they attack you, which is going to be crucial in some scenarios. Or especially getting another turn within a cycle, such as achieving 3 turns within a cycle, which can be done on the break team since other people can hold Dance Dance Dance. Someone on the team maybe provides some speed. If you're someone that owns Fugue E2, that can also help a lot, and so on and so forth. It's different for everyone. If you do want to run the 4-piece Eagle, again, just make sure it's actually helping in some way, shape, or form. But for skill point generation and also some toughness lowering help, it can be a very good option to use. And then it would be 2-piece if you don't have any of those, or you just want to focus on getting her as much speed as possible, or maybe you want to have her a balance of speed and break effect, so you can do 2-piece Watchmaker or 2-piece Iron Cavalry because they're both break effect, and also 2-piece Thief, all of them increase break effect. Combine that with 2-piece in one of the speed sets, so Hackerspace increases speed, Relieved Ordeal increases speed, and Warrior Goddess also does increase speed for all 2-piece. You can do 2-piece speed if you want to get a hyper speed and get the easiest build towards it, or if you just want to get as much speed as possible. In most cases, you would just do 2-piece break and 2-piece speed to have a balanced setup. And then for ornaments, the only one you really want to use is just going to be Forge. It's perfect for her, 6% speed, 40% break effect when attacking someone with fire weakness. She's also able to implant fire weakness, so you will just have this at full uptime. Since Dance Partner is for Constance herself and also the person you're buffing, so you don't have to have Firefly on the team, she will still implant fire weakness regardless. So this is just far and none the best in slot you want to use, and really the only one you want to use. If you're farming for it, or maybe you just don't have the pieces right now, you can use Dahlia. It is just inferior. Gives you up to 36% break effect when reaching 145 speed or higher, 16% for free, 20% when you reach 145 speed or higher. It's less break effect than Forge and also doesn't provide any speed, so it is just worse. But as I did mention, if you're farming for Forge and you just happen to have really good pieces laying around, you still can use it. But Forge is just perfect for her since it's not going to be restricted to a Firefly team as a lot of other characters holding Forge are. You don't have to make sure the enemies have innate fire weakness going into it to get the full effect, because she will always implant fire weakness, so you will be able to guarantee to have uptime on this. And that does bring the full pre-farm guide to a close. I do hope you found this video helpful. If you did, dropping a like would be greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel or haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and turn the bell icon for future videos like this, along with all other types of style content. Check the description to join the Discord server, and also check out my Arknights channel. And once again, if you are interested whatsoever in Raid Shadow Legends, be sure to click the link at the top of the description below and create a new account where you will start with very strong champions. It also helps support the channel, so a win-win if I do say so myself. So again, if you are interested in any way, shape, or form in the game, definitely feel free to do that. Anyway, see you later. Peace out.